This year, we took a trip out to Glacier National Park. Our goal was to tackle the best hikes the park had to offer in a short 5-day trip. Along the way, we saw some incredible views, wildlife, wildflowers, and we even went swimming in the freezing glacial waters. This was our trip to Glacier National Park.
I am the passenger.
Glacier National Park is one of the larger parks in the U.S. with a lot to be explored. The Going to the Sun Road and the Mini Glacier area are the most traffic locations by far, and these locations are where we spent the entirety of our trip. A few of us arrived a day early and were able to get a sneak peek of Kalispell and Glacier.
Well, look at the view on that.
Look how pretty this rock
About
is.
there. Whoa.
The weather cold, the weather so chill, chilly, willy, penguin feather road. Cause I'm sipping pro, yeah, that meth is promethazine, yeah, stepping stone. Oh, they acting up, get your weapons wrong. They only killing time, another second gone. I heard your man at home, now you melatonin, but you acting young, and you hella grown.
The next day, the rest of the gang arrived. We went grocery shopping, and then we headed over to our place of residence for the rest of the trip. After settling in, we had a few hours to kill, so we went over to Lake McDoland to skip rocks and just take in the views. On our first full day, we woke up early and scrambled to pack our bags. After a long 2-hour drive, we arrived at the Mini Glacier area where we would knock out our first big hike.
So we have started the Iceberg Lake Trail. Crew's behind me here. Little Diego up front. 5 miles all the way up, 1,500 foot elevation gain at the top, little alpine lake. Hang out there for a little bit, head back down, enjoy the views along the way.
Upon arriving at Iceberg Lake, we found a perfect spot to soak in that glacial scenery. After snapping a few photos, it was time to embrace the chill and take a cold plunge.
So we're out here getting attacked by mosquitoes, heading out of Iceberg Lake, back down 5 more miles, and we were getting out of here.
There were some injuries from the hike, sore hips and knees, so we had to cut our day short. We took a quick stop at Swift Current Lake before departing back to the house for the day to let those aches and bruises rest. We fortunately accounted for the potential of soreness and had a buffer day in our plans. The next morning, we woke up to a grand sunrise before heading off to the lake for the day.
so we are back at our Airbnb right now, and we're currently grilling out, making some food for the night. We're making chicken, which is Diego, and then we made some sweet potatoes and some broccoli. Yep, so that is our meal for the night. We are carbing up, eating food. So tomorrow we are going to hit a couple of hikes, I think, in the Logan Pass area or the mini glacier area, to be determined if we can get a pass tonight. So speaking of, I need to go actually see if we can get one.
We got a lucky draw in the lottery and snagged a next day pass for the mini glacier area. With the pass secured, we decided to conquer another 10-mile hike on our list. This prompted another coffee-filled early morning and 2 hours of driving back to the mini glacier area to start the Grinnell Glacier Trail.
Took a vow in summertime, now we find ourselves in late December.
We're about a mile and a half in. Views are gorge. She's talking about me. Morgan did a trippy. Morgan and Fletcher did a tumble. Did a little tumbly. So we're making it happen. Look at those views over there. We'll keep going.
That I was free from all that questioning, but every time a problem ends, another one begins, and the stone walls of harmony all bear witness. Anybody with a word in mind can never forgive the sight of wicked snakes inside a place you thought was dignified. I don't want to live like this, but I don't want to die. Heart that beats like a young pretender. Beneath these velvet gloves I hide the shameful crooked ends of a money lender. 'Cause I still remember anger wants a voice, voices wanna sing, singers harmonize till they can't hear anything. Thought that I was free from all that questioning, but every time a problem ends, another one begins, and the stone walls of harmony all bear witness. Anybody with a word in mind can never forgive the sight of wicked snakes inside.
After braving another cold plunge, we made our way down the mountain. With injuries starting to take their toll, we decided to call it a day on the trails and head back to the house for some well-deserved rest and recovery.
Oh, wow, I look great. We have arrived back at the house, and we have a few injuries to report. My mother's hip is hurting, but did the Grinnell Glacier hike today, and it was pretty tough hike. 2,000 feet elevation gain. The very end of it, you get to see the glacier. Very big payoff, getting the glacier water. Pretty fun too. On the way, you see a lot of waterfalls, wildflowers, stuff like that. It's a really pretty hike, a lot of views. But everyone's kind of down and out right now. We all conked out in the car on the way home, and now we are about to enjoy some tacos for the night. So yeah, that's our update. Alright, so we've had a very slow start to our morning today. It's just been a relaxed morning after a long day of hiking yesterday. Right now we are loading up the car, the old passenger van over here, and getting ready to head out to
Hopefully Red Rocks.
Hopefully Red Rocks, but maybe just somewhere on the river that connects to Lake McDonald. And just hanging out for the day. That's the plan right now. For the end of the night, we're gonna spend a sunset over on the Going to the Sun Road. We're gonna do the Hidden Overlook hike, and maybe another hike, we'll see. But we will see you on the way.
Stay tuned.
Red Rocks, Red Rocks, Red Rocks, Red Rocks, Red Rocks, Red Rocks, Red Rocks.
Red Rocks was the perfect spot to relax and recharge before heading up to Logan's Pass. It was here that we'd wrap up our trip, taking in some of the best views in the park.